next conversation tonight is with Governor Polis. Almost 7,000 words in his State of the State address, touching on everything from magic mushrooms to black-footed ferrets, from a standout science program in Paonia to getting train service out to Craig, but not a single mention of that migrant crisis engulfing Denver. Denver is currently facing an unprecedented migrant crisis, nearly 36,000 arrivals. Not one word of it in your State of the State. Why?
Well, first of all, I focus on the vision for our state. There's pieces we talked about that pertain to that, the biggest one being housing. There's many dimensions to housing, whether it's homelessness, whether it's migrants, whether it's people that have lived here for generations. We need more housing that people can afford in the state of Colorado.
The fact that this is such a massive problem for Denver, and it didn't so much as get a mention in your speech, is that an indication that this is Denver's problem, not your problem?
Well, I think first of all, what I tried to do in my speech, and we did, is we framed the items that are of statewide concern, right? I'm not the mayor of Denver. We work with the mayor of Denver. We support the mayor of Denver. The mayor of Denver is there, mayor of Colorado Springs, mayor of Aurora, mayor of Fort Collins. And of course, the state wants to help all of our mayors achieve what they need. But the statewide issue we talked about is housing.
In the state of Illinois, Governor Pritzker's put like $300 million into the migrant crisis. The state is staffing shelters in Chicago. In New York State, $1.8 billion from the state. The National Guard is working shelters there. My understanding is that Colorado has given Denver less than $10 million to address Denver's crisis.
Well, first of all, in absolute numbers, to be clear, we have far less people, and per capita, I know it's challenging for us, but we have far less numbers than Chicago or New York, so I want to make that clear. And so, again, we're happy to hear what Denver's needs are. We're in very close conversation with them. I don't think there's any daylight between us. And we really want to keep the focus on the federal government where it belongs, the only entity that can remedy this, the only entity that secure our borders, the only entity that can give work permits, the only entity that can and should pay for areas where they failed to act.
We asked the Denver mayor's office for its reaction to the migrant crisis being ignored in the State of the State address. They sent us a statement saying that they are in regular communication with the governor about what they call Denver's most urgent matter. And they wrote, "We know that the state succeeds when Denver succeeds, and we hope the state continues to support our work and advocate for our community."